Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan D, and thanks for tuning into Tips and Tricks. In this episode, I'm going to show you guys 3 easy ways to approach a very complicated and busy mix. So let's get on with it. I have one of my buddies' track right here, and it's pretty busy. Let me just show you, the chorus. There's a lot of things going on, different synths, different kicks, different snares, percussion, a whole lot of stuff just happening. And as you can see in the mix, we are distorting. In my mixer, I have everything at 0. And of course, as you proceed to mix, you get different levels, things going really low, things going really loud, etc., etc. But before you actually start your mix, I'm going to show you 3 things that you could do. First, bring everything down by like -6, -12. You can check what your value is or where you're at when you pull this down by looking at the top left here. As I pull down, you can see I'm going on -15, there's 12, and there is -6, right? So you would want to do that for every single track. You can just copy value. So you right click here, copy value, go to the next one, paste value, or you can right click P, right click P, right click P, right? You can do that for every single track that you have up have there, or you can, maybe create a default template, and every time you come into your session, everything will be lowered by -6 or -12, whatever the case may be. All right, so that's one easy thing to do. The next thing you should do before you get into a really complicated or busy track is you can go into the master fader and you can drop in a limiter. You want to do that right away so that you can get your ears used to the limiter being on the mix, and it also helps you create your song and mix at the same time, right? So make sure that limiter is on the master fader and before you start anything. All right, guys. The third thing you want to do is create some pockets. Alright, so we're going to do that real quick with the 2 kicks that are out here. We have an 808 and some sort of other kind of kick. I'm going to start from the beginning. Right, and we're just going to work with those 2. So I have it here. Then I got the 808. So they're doing something together. Right, and they're kind of clashing. Right, so we're gonna work that. So it seems like the kick here sounds a little high-y, so we're gonna keep it that way. Let's throw in an EQ, and we're gonna create a pocket so that those 2 kick drums work together. And we're looking at here. Okay, so we're gonna take out the 100 mark, just right there. All right, and we're gonna boost. It looks like there's a thick line there. Let's just boost that up. Not too much. And then bring up some 800 mark, and maybe let's double that, and we'll go right here. Okay, that sounds good. It may sound a little weird to you at first, like that's not a kick, but when you stick in the 808, let's see what it sounds like now. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Let's go to the 808 now and create a pocket. So now with the first kick, we lowered it down like this, but in this case we're gonna lower it down like that and make sure only the low end comes in. You see that? And we're gonna bump up, looks like the 50 mark. There we go. And it looks like there is a little bit of they're not playing the same, I guess, pattern. So we're gonna let in a little bit more, so it sounds good by itself, so we don't keep it dull when it does kick in. There we go. And then the 808, we can leave it low because it sounds good like that. Alright, and now you can see that my track isn't distorting because I have my limiter there, and you can bump this up by +3 if you want to. I don't go any higher than that, but there's no rules. I'm just giving you guys some tips, and those are the 3 main things you want to do. Alright, again, you want to lower down everything by -6, and see my meters are still going up there. So keep it -6, -12. Do that for all the tracks, just as a guideline. You don't have to leave it there. I mean, you can also bring down, this kick lower if you want to, and mess around with your levels. The next thing you want to do is throw in on the master, throw in a limiter, compressor, maybe maximums if you're using FL Studio, right? And the last thing, create pockets. So like what we did with the kick, this kick does a kind of roll here, playing like, I guess, the hammer that strikes the drum. So a lot of high-end stuff, right? We got the 1, we got the 9, and we got the 5. What is that? 5K, somewhere there, right? And the other kick is doing all the low-end stuff. So they're playing 2 roles. You see that? They're doing 2 things. A great thing to do, I like to do, is put them side by side and show you what it looks like. So there we go. You can see that it's kind of playing a role there, right? So you want to do that. That's called the pocket. All right, guys. All right, so that's pretty much it for this tutorial. It's really quick, short, sweet, and I hope this helps your little mixing techniques and making your song sound a little better. I'm Dandy from Music Marketing TV, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace!